evening, ladies and gentlemen. Success, service, scholarship, and style. These are the four enduring qualities of the Miss North Carolina program. The crown that Miss North Carolina wears is the Cartier design that was brought to the Miss North Carolina pageant in 1956. And what those 4 points represent are 4 keys. And they are the keys to life experience, the opportunity to serve fellow man, the opportunity to make a commitment to academics, and the opportunity to declare that community involvement and community service is the most important thing that a citizen of this great state can do. It is important for us to recognize tonight that among the glamour and the glitz and the excitement, this is the 76th time that Miss North Carolina has been crowned. Over 27,000 young women have competed for the title of Miss North Carolina in these 75 years. Over 2,700, really closer to 3,000 young women have competed on this stage and other stages. Literally, if you look at Miss North Carolina's travel schedule, Miss North Carolina has traveled the equivalent of going to the moon and coming back. Miss North Carolina has received close to $5 million in direct aid for her higher education, and through the in-kind scholarship program, tens of millions of dollars have been made available to young women in this state. This program changes lives. It changes lives for its participants, and it changes the life of the community from which these young women come. Some years back, a young woman came to this stage from Graham, North Carolina, and she became Miss North Carolina 1963, and to this day is the tallest contestant ever to compete in the Miss America pageant. Will you please join me in welcoming Miss North Carolina 1963, Jeanne Swanner Robertson. Well, after you've seen, Jeanne, after you've seen what you've seen this week, could you get up here and do it again?
I could do it again. I wouldn't win again, but I could do it again. I haven't seen anybody else coming out here playing the ukulele and singing an original song. David, I declare this my Jubilee year.
Because?
50 years, and if Queen Elizabeth can have a Jubilee, by golly, Miss North Carolina's can have a Jubilee too. Do I look like the Tin Man out here? No.
I probably look like the Scarecrow.
All right. I'm so proud of the pageant, and I've had a career as a professional speaker and a humorist, and I owe every bit of that to the Miss North Carolina program.
And you have been an incredible testament to the importance of this pageant, as you have taken the essence of this pageant across the country, most recently to the Grand Ole Opry.
And they said I couldn't sing either. So. Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in welcoming members of the Sisterhood of Miss North Carolina who represent beauty, intelligence, academic achievement, community involvement, and the essence of being North Carolina's finest. Please welcome Miss North Carolina 2011, Haley Best. Miss North Carolina 2010, Adrian Core. Miss North Carolina 2009, Catherine Southard. Miss North Carolina 2008, Amanda Watson-Bailey. Miss North Carolina 2007, Jessica Jacobs-Marquardt. Miss North Carolina 2003, Dana Reason Evans. Miss North Carolina 2001, Ashley House Calverley. Miss North Carolina 2000, Lorna McNeil Ricotta. Miss North Carolina 1996, Jennifer Roberts Badger. Miss North Carolina 1994, Dana Stevenson. Miss North Carolina 1988, Lee Beeman Grissom. Miss North Carolina 1986, Karen Bloomquist Elson. Miss North Carolina 1976, Susie Prophet Abercrombie. Miss North Carolina 1974, Susan Griffin Fisher. Miss North Carolina 1971, Patsy Wood Searles. And celebrating her Jubilee, Miss North Carolina 1963, Jeanne Swanner Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, these women epitomize what we are here about this week. It is achievement, it is a love of our state, and it is a belief that North Carolina can be all we want it to be. Thank you for your support of this pageant and your support of a quality of life that this pageant seeks to provide for all of the citizens of this great state. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,